It will be a very informative session today, and I would like to invite all of you, dear students, dear parents, regarding your chance in Kursk State Medical University in Russia. So you are here with REC Campus today, and we organized this session to inform you regarding the opportunities for you available through REC Campus together with Kursk State Medical University in all the parents, and also the director of the International Medical Institute of Kursk State Medical University in Russia, and also is honorary consul of Sri Lanka in Kursk. So I would like to welcome him as well, and also Dr. Lasanta Brakon, the chairman of REC Campus, and also Mr. Kavidu Piumal, and all the other colleagues from REC Campus, and dear students and dear parents. So today, actually, Kursk State Medical University, which was established in 1935, is situated in Kursk, that's the city. And also, it is a well-known medical university if you want to study medicine in Russia. And also, it is one of the best universities in Russia that offers medical education with practical knowledge to students and teachers, professors, physicians, knowledge. And the university is famous for its world-class education and overall personality development of students and innovation. So the university is also recognized by the medical bodies all over the world. So we can say this is a very recognized university. And today I really appreciate Professor Mohammed Shaheen's participation, because now this will be a very informative session according to the concept of Dr. Lasant Lamrakol, to give you more service, to give you more opportunities, and REC Campus being his vision, a part of his journey. We have given more than 25 years of excellent service now. And we have been sending thousands of Sri Lankan students to Kursk State Medical University, and we are proudly saying that we are the official representative for Kursk State Medical University. So without taking my time, today you will get more details regarding your transfer options to Kursk State Medical University. And not only that, I know before participating today's session, you may have done some kind of a self-study regarding the recognition of the university or the degree program, and also how to get direct credit transfers, whether they are available. Actually, yes, how you will get more details regarding that, and about the dual degree program, which you get the Russian plus UK qualification. I think that you will find it more remarkable when we talk about the medical education here. And also, this is the first university to conduct medical degree program fully in English medium. Isn't that significant? And not only that, that is the only university which started medical education in English among USSR countries. And also this is recognized by not only Sri Lanka Medical Council, but AMC, GMC, and ECFMG, WFME. So you can find it, you can search by yourself as well. And you can find the lowest fee in this university, and also you will get special offers and discounts through REC Campus for Kursk State Medical University. So without taking my time, let's move on to Associate Professor Mohammed Shaheen, who is the director of the International Medical Institute of Kursk State Medical University, and he will explain more about the opportunities available for you. Professor Shaheen. Professor Shaheen, I would like to invite
I hear you. Okay. 1 second, I will open my presentation. You will allow me to share my file?
Yes, sir, you can share the screen.
Yes, thank you. Do you see my file, my presentation?
Yes, sir. We can
Yes,
see that.
yes, we can
Yes.
see.
Thank you. So good evening, everybody. Good evening, Dr. Lasanta, Ms. Danushi, and all the team of REC. Thank you for organizing this event. Thank you for inviting me. Dear parents, applicants, students who's present with us today. Actually, Ms. Danushi very fast give full information about Kursk State Medical University in very short, in few minutes. I will try to be fast, not to repeat the same information that Ms. Danushi informed you. So Kursk State Medical University was established in 1935. Today we have 10 faculties, we have International Medical Institute, we have few departments. So as I understand today, the majority are looking to study medicine, to enter for first year and to transfer from different universities in the world. I mean, like China, Ukraine, or Belarus, they want to transfer to us. We are receiving plenty of applicants from Sri Lanka who studied in Belarus and China, and a little bit from Ukraine. So that's why when I discussed with Dr. Lasanta, I told him it's the right time to organize this seminar, to take this, I mean, to debrief everybody and to answer all of your questions, because individually it's getting hard to answer all the questions of the applicants. Yes, Dr. Lasanta? Yes. So as you see, 711, 124 doctorate of science working in our university, 300 candidates who hold a PhD and so on. We are mainly a medical university. It's mean all our program, medical related programs such as dentistry, pharmacy, clinical psychology, and also postgraduate studies in medicine and dentistry and pharmacy. So fully medical university. So currently we have already graduated from our university, actually exactly 4,181 students from about 80 countries. We have Sri Lankan students, we have international students currently about 2,400 from 50 different countries. Sri Lankan is about 300 plus. Sri Lankan currently studying in our university, about 1,000 already graduated from our university. So this is the map will show the percentage from where our students come from. We are having the joint programs where already in 5 programs we are doing like twinning degrees. Concerning, we have our university is ranked in different university organization, and accreditation is the most important for all of us. For any future applicants, it's that we have the Sri Lankan accreditation, and we have the WFME accreditation, which means World Federation for Medical Education. If anyone doesn't know about it, it's please do some search about it. All universities are obliged to have it from 2024 in order that the degree will be you will be allowed to work or continue your education abroad. Our facilities where our students they do some practical classes in our laboratories, our simulation training center. Definitely also in the hospital, but this is the first stage. We are active in research. As you see here, we have 4 research institutions collaborating with different countries in the world, and this is the end. As Dr. Lasanta we were discussing, I repeat, the most important for everybody is the accreditation. Is our university accredited by Sri Lankan Medical Council and the WFME accreditation, as well as a local accreditation. So, question: you are all welcome for, as we say, transfer from different countries. We are accepting transfers already. Some people got their offer letters. We are teaching English fully 6 years. So Dr. Lasanta, please join me. I will prefer to answer questions, so not to make everybody worry, because I believe once you attend, this means you already make some, work, you study about our university, where it's located, about the possibility of transfers, about everything else. Dr. Lasanta, you are with me?
Yeah. Dear students, if you have any queries, so you can write here. So we will answer to your questions. And first of all, I would like to thank Professor Mohammed Shaheen, Director of the International Medical Institute, Kursk State Medical University, and he, as Dhanush has mentioned, is the honorary counselor to Sri Lanka in Kursk region. And I wanted to highly appreciate participation here with during a very busy schedule. This is Professor here, as I think some students are writing, and I will raise that questions here. So because we last days we have received a huge number of requests from Chinese medical universities, especially from China.
And Belarus also, doctor.
Actually, there are already, I think they have received already admission letters for students, and some more students also want to transfer from Belarus. These days we have received huge number of requests from China. So I think here majority of the students are from China.
From China.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
the most important question I think that everybody are interested, as I see, about is about transfer credit from China to our university. We are accepting credit transfer from China. Yes, we have to receive your academic transcript. We have to check the subject that you study is based on credit and number of years, and then we will give our final offer letter to you. So please, whoever is interested to transfer to our university should provide us with the academic transcript, A-level certificate through REC, and then we will give our own decision.
Yeah. So all the students, please submit your A-levels, O-levels, passport, and your academic transcript. If you don't have academic transcript, at least your record book in this moment. And so we can provide, based on your record book and credits, we can evaluate, and we can generally we can guide you. That university will advise you to the relevant course. Based on your academic, as a professor, that as you have advised, that based on academic transcript, then exactly the university can decide the relevant course, right?
Okay, Doctor, they are asking about Russian language classes. As I mentioned, for transfer, even for students who's entering first year, second year, and Russian language is part of the program as a language. We are teaching everything in English, fully 6 years, but we will prepare you for the clinical. So Russian language you have as a language, you will just follow the number of hours. Concerning if you, I understand the person who is writing about reworks at Rabotka, it's depend on the, as I mentioned, your subject that you finish it, and the how many years. Yeah, it's possible to, if you didn't get all the number of hours, to give you additional extra classes and not to make you miss a year. But at least we have to see in what the difference, how many hours you miss. I mean, generally you cannot answer you like this unless we check the documents. About the war situation, as we all know, fake news are plenty. We are all here. Sri Lankan students are here. All the our Sri Lankan students are here. Last week, and Indian embassy was here. We were having a big function. Ambassador was here. Of the Sri Lankan ambassador was about 3 weeks ago. Dr. Lasanta, or 4 weeks ago.
Yeah, 3 weeks back. Yeah.
So end of April.
Yeah, he
We
was.
were also having cultural events and had meeting with the governor, with different businessmen. Situation here is safe, stable. There is special operation in Ukraine, okay, but not in Russia.
Yeah.
We practice our life as usual. Our students attending classes as usual, clinical classes, hospitals attending, and so on.
Because that question, the students are raising these questions because last days we have notified some various agents giving false information, and they wanted to say
Dr.
that
Lasanda, there is a fake. There is a fake information about Russia in general. If you open international news channels, okay, they exaggerate and so on about the situation. And there is also a fake information in the social media from the agents that recruit. For example, I don't want to give names of countries, but they don't recruit to Russia or to Belarus, okay, or to China, because as you see now, a lot of students want to transfer to us and contacting us directly and from Belarus. So, other countries' agent also trying to tarnish the image, the stability, and so on.
Yeah.
So about getting 5 years theory, we have done 5 years theory in China and need to do them. The intern, if you're university, so I mean the question, I understand that he's in final year. Guys, I seriously cannot tell you yes, no, unless I see what did you study. About 5 years theory, I need to see what did you study. Is it it's enough for you 1 year or 2 years? I don't know, because each university giving different documents. It's not one academic transcript for China, and from China we are receiving. It's different cases. The same like how from Belarus, different case. So for each case we go individually, we check, we discuss, and we usually submit it to Dr. Lasanta team.
From the last days, we have submitted. There's a lot of students. We have submitted documents, and we have received very positive answer from them.
Here I have a question about. Now I am studying in the 4th year. Can I transfer to the same year, 4th year, to Kursk? Some cases yes, some cases no. So we have some cases that we accept the 4th year. All depend on what you studied. We have final academic year. We have here to final directly is a little bit difficult. We have to choose, we have to read, we have to check. Possibility is low. Guys, a lot of fail because Dr. Lasanta was discussing with me. I don't want to give name of universities. Some applicants contacting him directly. He was telling me that so they are taking students to 6th year directly, to 5th year without losing any semester, without losing any year. That's not correct, especially for students of the 5th year, 6th year. There is changes in the program. There is number of credit. You don't look at the number of credit in the whole program. You have also to look at number of credit of each subject. So there is according to the law in our country, in different countries, if the number of hours is huge, it's impossible to finish in 1 year. There is calculation that should be done. So a lot of agents contact, they say you just take them whenever they are here. Then you say, oh, it's not possible. Then things you change like what you want. You add 1 semester, you add 1 year, you add 2 years. It's not a big issue. we always answer no. We give the correct answer. We don't want to cheat. We don't want you just to come and then we change our mind whenever you are here. And Dr. Lasanta know about it. Once we gave our final answer, it means that's the final answer. Before you fly, as we tell, Dr. Lasanta know our style, Dr. Lasanta style, we say, take it or leave it. We decide to take it to 50 year first semester, it means fifth first. There to 50 year second, 50 year second. It means you arrive here, you are already in the 50 year second, you know we are coming. It's not matter you arrive and then we tell you, oh, sorry, you are going to fourth year. It didn't work. So this is, Doctor, is our reputation and direct reputation.
Yeah.
So it's
appreciate that.
most important is our reputation. We are not going just to try to cheat you. Like how it's happening, how we receive call. I received call from some agents asking, take, I have a big number, can take. We say no. Blindly, we will not just give offer letter. That's why I'm insisting about receiving academic transcript or what you call it, credit book in order to check. Okay, we continue. Have some check along credit. Are the check along? Yes, the A level we check it with the transfer credit. Also with the, we have to see based on what you enter the medical degree in China. You get the minimum requirement of the medical council or not of Sri Lanka? Yes, because we are accredited by Sri Lankan Medical Council, so we have to follow the requirement in order not your degree to be, I mean, not our university to be in trouble and not you to be in trouble whenever you graduate. Not because of 1 or 10 students who didn't meet the minimum requirement enter China then or to Belarus, then we take them. So
Professor,
yes.
Yeah, and Kavindu, our president of the student union, he also here with us, and maybe he can explain more about the current situation in Kursk and the student life.
I'm just trying to answer all my questions, so I will feel it will be free. And Kavindu look like he's having fun inside the university campus. Right. The day weather is very good. It's about plus 17. It's sunny and great. You see, he kept his beard to warm himself with sunglasses. Okay, Kavido, please speak.
Yes, please, Doctor. Good evening, Mr. Mohammed and Dr. Lasanta and all others. First of all, today with me there's two colleagues and Senal Kotivigada from 5th year 10th semester and Jayatri Disanayaka from 1st year 2nd semester, and that 1st year 2nd semester girl, she also from the transfer from the China,
right? Yeah.
And about the place, I'm currently at the university professors, and because there's a lot of fake news about there's a war in our city, and there was a missile, and simply there's nothing, and we can go everywhere in the city, and university also open, and the studies also offline. So everything is currently everything is normal here.
Yeah.
And yes. And about yes, Doctor.
Maybe the student who has transferred from China, maybe she can explain a little bit more about.
Yes, I'll give.
How does she feel? Yeah. Patrick. Is she with you, Kavidu?
Yes, Doctor. She's with me.
Hello. Good evening, everyone. I'm Jayatri Disanayaka from Kursk State Medical University. I'm currently studying 2nd year 1st semester. And before I'm entering to the Kursk State Medical University, I studied at Zhengzhou Medical University, China. And I would like to say there's no any war in our university, and now I'm also staying in the university. And all the teachers of this university is very kind, and they always helping us to study medicine. So I think it's better. I'm studying in Kursk, and our seniors also helping us. And rec campus always besides us, and they're always giving us how to do all the things in Kursk. And if we made any trouble here, always rec campus helps us. So I think it's better studying in Kursk. And I love Kursk so much, and I hope others also love to have this opportunity, and I welcome all to be with us in Kursk State Medical University. Thank you, Dr. Lasanta, for all the supports you're giving us. And thank you for the Rec Campus for giving me this best opportunity to study in Kursk State Medical University. Thank you.
Nice to hear. Professor, maybe you can answer to the questions. Maybe later on, students can come in. Maybe is it okay? Yeah, maybe better. Professor can finish the answer there.
Okay, doctor.
Or you can later on. You can show the student life and all, right?
Yes, okay.
One second. So we continue with the reading. Does the SLMC recognize transfer students and will be able to do ERTM after coming? Okay, as I mentioned, we follow the SLMC requirement. First step in order to check about transfer. First step, you should send us the academic transcript or the academic, the credit book. Whenever we decide to which level, REC will assist you in submitting with our offer letter to the medical council to take written permission. According to Dr. Lasanta, he had a conversation with the medical council, and orally they said they don't mind, but they need also to, we have to acknowledge them about it and to take their permission. So there is steps, the time is limited, the number of the transfer students that we will take is limited because we cannot take everybody. Dr. Lasanta was telling me the number is huge. I told him, yeah, the number is huge, but we have a medical program. We will not take everybody. We have a limited seats, especially it's not first year only. We have for different years. So we will fill the empty places. As you all know, like some people get expelled, some people pull out during the year because they understand that it's not medicine, it's not their profession. So we have a few seats is empty in each year. So this is what we will fill it with. That's why I was telling Dr. Lasanta, you should act fast, inform everybody about it. Digital academic marks documents, yes, is acceptable for now. For the first step, if you send us digital academic marks, we can check and tell you, to which year we can take you. Whoever to get the certificates by DHL from China, the September, there is difficult to get the academic certificates by DHL from China? Dr. Lasanta.
We will arrange some arrangements to get it done.
Please, will take care about it.
Yeah.
Okay, online lecture for years. PGM and MD is the same. It's just a matter of how we translate. Okay, medical doctor is a doctor. Physician in general medicine, physician is a person who practice the medical profession. This is the only difference. So this is how we translate it, but it's similar. And the medical council in Sri Lanka, they approve it. I mean, they accredit it. And as I mentioned,
And,
WFP. This is, it's a matter of names. Some people, they call it MBBS.
yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
Doctor. So
Yeah,
it's all, huh?
Yeah, it's MD everywhere. It's accepted as MD. It's a Kursk Medical University. Our graduates last day, there was, I know that in Australia, there are several doctors.
MBH, there is also MBH.
MBCH, yeah.
Yes, MBHS. Okay.
Yeah.
Here I am, now I am studying.
Yeah.
Now I am
Accepted as-
studying in the first year in China. If I transfer to Kursk University, can continue from second year? Yes, 100%. All the students who studying in the first year in China can. Anyway, we have to see the academic transcript, but 99%, yes. According to all the people who contacted us till today, there is no issue on that. Okay, here asking me again, can we transfer to our exact year? As I mentioned, first year 99% yes. Second year and onward, the percentage will go lower, depend on the program, the subjects, the credits that you took. That's why we need to check. Possibility for the people who finish the second year, it's like 80% of the people can. They join.
So their main worry, I think, medical council they consider that these students have to graduate it from the transferred university. I mean, some universities, they offer just internship or certain years, and they have to go back to China and graduate. That is not accepted by SLMC. But if they transfer to Kursk and they graduate from Kursk, this is accepted. So it is possible in Kursk, right?
I'm just reading that question because some questions are repeating and repeating. It's a lot of questions. There are a lot of repeating, almost the same.
Yeah. So Chinese universities, actually, that communication with the Chinese universities and Russian universities, that's somewhat that university to university also we can coordinate. And because Chinese government and the Russian government, you know that they have mutual understanding and a certain level we can help. Yeah.
Doctor, there is a can we decide? There is a question. Can we decide whether to transfer after knowing which year we will transfer? Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
We definitely, you will not. Nobody will oblige you to transfer if you are not happy with the level that we will be taking you to. So at least you know that we can take you to fifth year, to fourth, to third, to second. But first of all, I mean, we need documents. I cannot just blindly answer. There is a question. Somebody asking, we will complete my second year, Zakiya. Yes, second year in June. So I will wait till June to apply for transfer. I will explain to you. I prefer now, and when you apply, you will inform REC which subjects you are going to complete by June and by when in June you are going to complete. So whenever we check, we can give conditional offer letter saying that if you complete these subjects, then we can take you to third year, for example. As we mentioned from the beginning, that I prefer to take as I told Dr. Rasanta, I prefer to take the second year, students who are going to second year, going to third year, because the journey with us longer, less headache than the people that the seniors is more headache. We have to work with them more paperwork, and you will be visiting us for 1 or 2 years. So we prefer from year 1, year 2, year 3, so the journey will last longer. Then we will teach you everything from A to Z, like according to our system, and the pressure is lower. Yes, Dr. Rasanta.
Yeah, of course. And I highly appreciate, Professor, that your word, that your word is word. That is the important thing. And the university informed prior to your departure. That's you get the confirmation from the university, and we will confirm. Then you will have that seat and the particular year. Not like other agents, we don't want her to cheat. We don't want her to say something else, and after 1 year, we don't want her to lose our image. And
Guys, sorry, Dr. Rosanta, I see here a question about Russian language again, to learn Russian. As we mentioned, students, we study Russian language parallelly with his first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth year. Start to meet patients from third year, fourth year, fifth year. Doctors will be assisting the students, teaching them even our Russian language that we are teaching. It's to help you to communicate with patients. Doctors will assist you in the beginning till you go through by yourself. Students who want to transfer to fifth year to sixth year directly, they have to make up their mind faster, because we will be running for them additional Russian language classes to help them to, whenever they are in the hospital, to speak with patients. Theory all with doctors, communication all in English, but whenever you go to collect case history, we will be discussing in Russian language. So that's why I'm saying need to prepare earlier in order to decide.
yeah,
There is a student send me her all her subject that she studied. I'm so sorry, I cannot online answer everything. As we mentioned, with somebody you apply to it, right? We have, it's not my only decision, it's only also I take the advice of my staff, who's also expert in that, so we don't let any, we don't allow any mistake, because once we invite you, we have to fulfill our promise according to our offer letter. So just during the meeting to answer you yes, no, sorry, I'm not ready.
Yeah. And regarding the medium, actually, Kursk is the first university to introduce English medium teaching.
Since 1994, we are teaching in English.
Yeah.
6 years fully the programming.
Full in English medium. This is the first university. And
if somebody yeah, sorry, I'm just reading the question, because there is if you enter if you transfer to fourth year or fifth year, they're asking, we will get the degree from Kursk or also from China. No, you will get it only from Kursk. Once you transfer from here, you will transfer like according to the law, with the permission of the medical council, according to the Russian education law. Then you will be able to get our degree after that.
And here I wanted to mention that you will get the MD degree. That's Doctor of Medicine. That's physician specialist in general medicine. And in addition to that, you will have dual qualification. It's a master degree in public health. It's a UK qualification. That's also a great
opportunity. By Aquin, Germany. This is what we are now. We start our program with our students. We got agreement with one university from abroad that all our graduates, they will just do different of 2 subjects, and they can get our, the MPH, Master in Public Health, which is help them for their in the future. It's a master degree. There is a question I can see, how many seats is available? I don't understand how it help you, how many seats is available in each year. I will just remind you that transfer students is coming, it's not only from Sri Lanka. I have people applying from China, from India. I have students who's applying from Arab countries to transfer to our universities. Students who's studying in China today, I'm telling from different countries. Studying in Belarus, studied in Ukraine, and want to transfer to our university. So by telling you how many seats I have for transfer for each year, this will not help you. I tell you today 5, tomorrow it will be 2. Day after tomorrow will be 1. I tell you 100, also the number is a lot of people applying, but it's not 100. We have the number for transfer is small for each year. Okay. So exactly the number today I cannot tell you, but first who come, even if I provide you the offer letter, if you will delay, if today I will tell you 4th year, and you are happy with it, and you will keep on postponing, I will take the first person who reserve his seats. You will tell me it's not my mistake, it's medical council delay. I told you, okay, it's medical council delay, but I have another from another country who already took the seats, and my seats already for 4th year is closed. It was an offer, and you didn't confirm it. You are waiting till you get the medical council. You are listening for another university if they can tell you for 4th year, 2nd semester, or 5th year, for example. Then I will tell you, sorry, the seats is burned. Already somebody else took it. Yeah, you got me, Dr. Lasanta.
Yeah. I think it's clear for all the
because
students.
applicants, you know the situation in
You
the
can
world now
understand.
happening.
You can
A
understand,
number
yeah.
of applicants who want to transfer is high. We are not speaking about only Sri Lanka. Dr. Lasanta is the first representative for Kursk who is organizing such meeting. He told me he is receiving a lot of applications. We are receiving direct application from different countries. So first come, first serve. So
We
whoever
will
will
apply.
apply.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as possible, we will apply, and hopefully
What
you
the
will
minimum
get
number
us
is?
maximum seats for our students. That's what we expect from you. So we will apply as soon as possible. And another question that after transferring from Chinese universities to Kursk, and whether they will be eligible to sit for AMC or PLAB. Yes, definitely,
Yes,
you
yes,
are
yes.
eligible to.
Okay,
Yeah.
there were a question about US and so on. Till yesterday, I mean, we always receive, we are included in the system of US for verification of degrees. You know, whenever you apply to US or to Europe, we, as a university, we receive verifications about you,
Yeah.
about where our graduates are moving. It's education, nothing to do with whatever it's happening.
Yeah, this is AMC and PLAB. Even I can share that link, and that students can go to the official website of Australian Medical Council, and you can check with that your self-assessment, self-eligibility. That Kursk is there. Just you select the country and the university name. It's there. Just now, also I checked today. It's there, and it will be there forever, because we have studied in the Soviet era. And at that time also Cold War was there, and but universities, our degrees were accepted. And even here, there are huge number of students graduates there from Soviet countries, and they are successfully working even higher authorities in health sector in these countries. So this degree is accepted, and especially Kursk degree is special, and it's accepted. Yeah.
We are having Sri Lankan students since 1997, 96 or 7, 66, sorry.
1994.
No, Sri Lankan, first Sri Lankan arrived to Kursk, 1996. We start English medium in 1994.
Yeah.
Okay, this already. And there's also there is a question about the hostel. We have our own hostel or not? We have our own hostel. Accommodation in the city is cheap, which would make a lot of our students, like we can say 60% of our students, 70% live in private apartments. It's in the end of the day, if 3-4 students share, apartment is going to be cheaper than hostel. The Sri Lankan Union doing very good job. On arrival, Kavido with his team he will be advising you in different matters about how to study, how to live, where to buy your stuff, where to live in the city if you want to move out from the hostel, if your parents allow you. It will assist you to find apartment and price rental apartment. If you gather like 3-4 students renting apartment, will be cheaper than hostel. We are not doing marketing for you to move out, but you are free to choose to live in our accommodation. If you are not happy with the quality, you are free to move to apartments.
Yeah.
Which
All are
majority
happy.
flexible.
Yeah, actually, all are happy about the Kursk University hostel accommodation facilities, and that's really good. And so it's up to you that you can decide.
Okay, I am so sorry. I need to leave, Dr. Santa.
Okay, and the
I
fees
believe I
also.
answered most of the questions, Mr. I mean, now Cavido with his team will show you a little bit of tour in the city. We'll be glad to see you in Kursk, to receive your application as soon as we receive your application. I mean, your documents through REC. Within 3 working days, we will be replying you maximum, and you will follow up with RECs. Cavido, you are there? Cavido?
Right. Yes, doctor.
Okay, he's already in front of the university. So
yes,
he will make for you the tour. So thanks for your presence, everybody.
Thank you very much, Professor.
Have a good evening, everybody. Goodbye.
Have explained very well, and so I hope that you will accept a maximum number of our students to this university, and so your support is highly appreciated.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Hello. Hello, doctor. Can you hear me? I think because I'm at the outside of the university now.
All right.
We can hear you, Kavinder. Yes.
Yes, thank you. And now I'm at the...
1 minute, Kavindu. I wanted to ask them. There are a few questions about the fees and all. So especially, I wanted to mention that Kursk University, including tuition and the hostel and the insurance, and all together it's $6,200. And but you can pay that fees in 2 installments. In addition to that, your transfer fees. We will charge minimum, and it's 2,000 all days. That's what just to have an idea. And we no any other hidden charges, nothing. And just these are both charges. And we are trying to give as much as possible discounts for these students who will apply immediately, because it's important and we wanted to fill the whole. Right, Avidu, yeah, please continue.
Yes, I think now I can show you about the university. It's the main building of the university, and about there, and also I think there's a shopping mall and the university, and I think everyone can see that situation is really normal, and there's nothing need to worry about the war or anything about that.
That's 1,000 kilometers away.
Yes.
And that is in the Ukraine, that is not in Russia. That's actually Kursk city. Kursk is very safe and nothing to worry. And these are fake news. You can check the credibility of the news. That some students send me those links. When we check that, it is not the reliable sources, and even they have made it. The agents have made some dubbing in that.
And I think now my colleague will speak. He's 5th year, 10th semester, so he lived here 5 years now, and he knows what's going on in the hospitals and about the academic also.
Good afternoon, Dr. Lasanta and everyone else. I'm Senal Kutwegoda from 5th year, 10th semester. So as Kavinder said, I've been studying here for 5 years now. And throughout, what I can tell you guys is throughout the pandemic and even the war situation, and even now, the university has let us all study and continue our education the best that they can. And So even during the pandemic, there was online and offline education, like segregated to the hospitals that don't have a pandemic situation. And now, actually, even though they say there's a war and nothing is actually happening here, all education has been transferred to offline, and hospital classes or practical classes are also happening on a daily basis. And for the students of Kursk, we have about 6 to 7 hospitals that we go to study, and in all of the hospitals, the roads or anywhere else, we don't see that we don't see any situation of war, collision, or any sort of public activities which indicate anything other than a peaceful environment. And also, I have to say that since first year, every subject that we have studied have been in English, and nothing has been there's no indication of any Russian exams or whatnot other than the Russian subject exam that you get a separate certificate for as soon as you come here. And then until the end of the third year, we also have separate Russian classes to help us with our Russian, especially sometimes that we use in the hospital and all. They specifically teach us the medical terms and what we need to understand to talk with our patients and maybe gather knowledge there in the clinical practice as well. So up to now and until the end of the 6th year, none of my seniors or juniors or my colleagues that I know have gone through any exam in Russian or they've been taught in Russian. There's no such thing. And yeah, that's all I have to say about the university. Everything here is very friendly, and they try to continue and let you pass your exams on time amidst all the situations that have been going on in the world today.
Thank you, Sonal.
And I need to mention one thing. In the clinical period, we can go to the hospitals. Sorry, there's an ambulance going. So there was an ambulance going. And in the clinical period, we have to deal with the Russian patients, but in 50-50 they speak English also. And in every class, our teachers, like our professors and doctors, help us to translate is there any problem with the terms or anything. And also, I like to welcome everyone to Kursk. When you enter in the Russia, after that we will take care of you, everyone. We will come to the airport and we will pick you up there, and we will come to the Kursk. Then we provide food for you a few days until you are getting
we
here.
have very good arrangements there, and Kavindu and his team really helping us to organize these things from airport to university, and from the university to until your graduation. We will take care of you, not just arranging processing, and we will with you until your graduation and even after graduation. With you. And in addition to that, Kavindu, you wanted to continue or
no?
I can.
It's all good.
Oh, you wanted to show something more? Okay, then I can discuss with the parents. Yeah, okay. And maybe they can later on. You can send some links, or maybe you can we can arrange another virtual tour with them in the university and the city. They can see and where to study, where to live, and all. We can show you. In future, we can organize another session with our students, and maybe it will be important for future students. So we wanted to try make this transfer smoothly. So most important thing, as Professor has explained, that your documents, if you're able to submit documents as soon as possible, so it is easy for us to process and arrange arrangements as early as possible. And our plan to send you in mid of August or end of August to Russia, and you can start your studies from 1st of September. Your academics you can start. And before that, we are planning to arrange a Russian language program. But it is not compulsory. If you wanted to study, this may helpful for, especially for, that will be helpful for senior students to do their clinicals, because you have to understand that you have to cooperate with Russian patients, so they have to deal with Russian language mostly. But in Kursk region, most of the people, even they know English language, because of this is a modern city and huge number of foreign population there, and more than 2,500 medical students are studying in this Kursk State Medical University. All are studying in English medium, so it's a good thing, and so there won't be a language barrier. So your documents you can submit to our email address. Dilum, can you write down here email address, our general email address, then student.
Sure, doctor. I'll do that. Okay.
The documents to this email, right? I think that's the easiest way.
And also, doctor, they can contact our hotline to get their eligibility.
Yeah, write down the hotline number here, so they can call us, and take more. They can get the more information, right? Yeah, again, fee structure. They're asking about the fee structure. So all the fees will be mentioned in the admission letters. So generally, tuition fee for annual tuition fee, including your hostel and the medical insurance. All together, it will come around. It will come $6,200 US, and you can pay it in 2 installments. It's like 3,100. Like you can start with $3,100. We can arrange a WhatsApp group to all these students. I think that is easy to communicate with you all, and you can ask any questions or whatever, and you can share your ideas and your information through the group. Hopefully, Dilum, we can arrange this some kind of WhatsApp group.
Okay, doctor, we'll arrange that. Right. If not, Telegram group or
yeah. So our WhatsApp numbers also mentioned here, so you can drop any information there. Can we pay in rupee, or that's how to transfer funds? Yeah, there's to Kursk University, there are several methods to transfer funds, because they have even foreign accounts, offshore account there, so you can transfer through those account to the university through UK.
And we will help to transfer all the payments and
all the documentation part. We will help you. So documents, as I mentioned earlier, the most important documents are your passport, your academic transcript. If you don't have academic transcript, maybe you have a record book or some kind of document to prove that you have studied up to that level, and your A levels and O levels. Is it possible to do part-time jobs? Actually, according to the Russian law, you can do part-time jobs. It's possible, but as a medical students, you have to understand that it is not easy. But there are a lot of students, they are doing part-time jobs. It's up to you. So there are regarding funds. So you can use Union Pay card. It's similar to MasterCard, and there are some Russian cards also now available, that Mir and some other cards. We will inform you that all these things. We will have, I think we will have a few more sessions with you all regarding these arrangements. Yeah, you can send your documents to this email, admission@trekcampus.com. So we will proceed with proceed to the university. How about the living cost per month, Kavindu? It's around, generally it's around $150, right? Or how much is it?
About the living cost, it's around, if you are living in the hostels, it will be around 100, 150 USD. If you are living in the hostels, but in the apartments, they have to pay every month. That's
pay for the apartment, yeah.
Yeah.